Hello everyone, this is the candle track. So last week I could not upload any video because I was very busy with my schedule. So let's see where the markets are at right now. Okay, so on the long run, on the 15 minute actually, it is very bullish. Okay, it is not bullish actually. If you just see the whole trend over here, it is very bearish actually. I was just looking at this part. So what about 4 hours then? 4 hour is very bullish actually. So 4 hour is bullish, and right now if you see, it just broke this low. So that means I can actually take it as a trend change. So now if I see on a 15-minute time frame, right now it has just broken all these lows, and now it has come for a pullback, and now it is still breaking down. So I can actually look for shorts on 15 minute, and on 1 minute also it is, yeah, it is a good setup for shorts actually. So yeah, if you see over here, it was in a short uptrend, and then it failed to create a new high, and it broke this low after that, and now it has come for a retest. So yeah, it is a very good time to take a short. So let's see. Let's hop on to my MT5. As you can see, I have not taken any trades since the last time I was online. So let's put the stop loss somewhere around here. I guess it will be fine. I am not so confident on this trade. Let's see what happens. So, and for the take profit, let's go about twice of that. Okay, it is very far. So, where is my TP? Let's put it somewhere around here. Because if this breaks, it is obviously going much more down. Okay, but right now, if you see, it is going bullish again. So, I must have made something, like made some mistake over here. But let's see. I put my stop loss over here. I can re-enter if my stop loss gets triggered. It is really small stop loss, 7 points. I don't know exactly how much it is in pips because MT5 is kind of new for me. I'm still trying to learn how the platform works. So how many pips, if you might ask, I don't know exactly. So it is about 7 points for me, or $7, and my take profit is around. How much is it? It was around 11, I guess. It is not clearly visible right now. Okay, so yeah, it is around 12. I would actually drag it a bit more down because it must break actually. It is in a downtrend, so I am expecting to like break this 8741 or somewhere around that. And if it breaks that, it is gonna go, like, it is gonna free fall actually. But the main thing is it should not go higher than this. It is a bit struggling over here. It is around the same place where I entered. Okay, it just took out the stop loss. It was too quick. Okay, I should wait for another entry right now. So let's see, because if this is breaking and making a new high, the market might be changing trends, and yes, I don't like that, because for that we need a lot more confirmation and waiting for. Okay, see, it just triggered my stop loss and is going down. I will think of re-entering, but not now. So if it breaks any candle lows, then I'll be entering. Actually, my first entry was kind of hasty, you might say, because it did not break any of the lows. Yes, it broke the low over here. It broke the low over here, but let's see. It might be going on a short-term uptrend again, like the previous one. So let's be patient. Okay, let me check this first. Uh, okay, MT5 does not show exact stuff, so let's go on trading view and see. Okay, now it is clearly broken. So yeah, it is going on a short-term uptrend now. Yeah, it has broken this high, so it is obviously going on a short-term uptrend. If it has broken, if it sustains over it, then what I'll be looking for is at least two candle pullback to the downside, and after it breaks any candle highs, then I'll be entering. So yeah, we are gonna stay here for a bit long. So let's observe. It is a short uptrend, as you might see over here. It might continue, but we cannot be sure about anything what is happening. But yeah, it has made this trend change you. So if I draw some stuff over here, you might see, yeah, here it has just, okay, let me, yeah, So it has broken this high. So yeah, it might be going up, but if you see on the long term or on the 15 minute, it is actually bearish. So it is a bit tricky situation over here. So we might be staying and watching the market for at least 15 minutes, at least this candle close. If it closes above this candle, then it is obviously very bullish. And yeah, we might be taking the trades on the upside. But for now, okay, see, it is going down again. So it is a bit choppy. London market just closed at like around half an hour ago. So yeah, the whole trend stuff was around here. If you see, it was a very good downtrend. It was very good time to enter, because if you see, this is a downtrend, and again this low was broken over here. So actually I must have entered over here only, then after a stop loss I would have entered over here. So yeah, see this, it is a good uh, break to the down. Again, see, if it failed over here, it was again going down. So yeah, now, after this trend change, it actually breaking the stuff all over the place. It broke the highs. Now it might be taking the lows. If it does not break this low, then yeah, it will go up. But if it breaks this low, then yeah, we are in choppy market. We are stuck in a range, and this is the range actually. So if I can draw a rectangle, yeah. So this would be the range. Then we might not enter any trades until it comes out of this range. So let me make it a bit darker so that it is more visible. Yeah, so now we are just waiting. It has not broken this low, and actually I guess, yeah, I'll still wait. If it breaks this, then yeah, we might go like continue on the downside, but it will be very choppy, because after that, as I mentioned in my previous video, what we are looking for is a break of the structure, then the retest of the structure. So here it would be like, if I can draw over here, it will be something like this. So see, now if it breaks, closes below this low over here, so if it closes below it, then what I look for is a tiny bit of pullback, and then I'll be sorting it. But right now, as you can see, it is doing some nasty stuff over here. So yeah, I guess this low would be broken. Okay, okay, how do I get rid of this? Yeah, this is it. So let's see what happens. So I'm waiting for the break of this low, and then a retest of that structure. And after any candle closes below the previous one, then I'll be entering. So yeah, it is going to break that low. Yeah, it has broken the low. So what we are waiting for is, it should come down, make a small pullback, and then we will enter on that. A better confirmation would be, it broke down, it went up, and again broke down. Then we might enter over here. That will be a high probability setup. But for now, let's wait, because if it breaks below it, then actually it will be breaking the structure on a higher level also. So that will be good for us, because now if you see on the 15 minute, that has become, yeah, some sort of dozy. We have 2 minutes remaining. Yeah, it will break the low of this candle. Yeah, so we might be entering on a sell side. There is ATR on this chart also, as you can see. It is on my MT5 chart also. This just tells me how much is the market volatile right now. How big are the candles forming exactly? So this line is actually 1 point line. So as you can see, the previous few candles have closed below it and almost in the middle. Yeah, almost around 5 6. So volatility is not so high right now. We can actually enter the exact rate what I took over here, that was 0.1. See, I was actually correct. It never went above that stop loss. So MT5 have also this kind of, how much is the slippage right now? The slippage is, it is only around 0.08 pips. I mean, that is 8 pips. Yes, 8 pips slippage is actually kind of big, I guess, because I put my stop loss at a very good place and it just got triggered and market never went above that. I should have placed this a bit higher. Now see, this is a short pullback that I was talking about. This pullback exactly it is happening in the same spot. This might have differed, but it is somehow exactly happening in the same spot. So let's wait now. So I'll not be entering over here because, as I told you, this is in a range. So what I'll be doing is, it has made this a small pullback. It should break down one more time, and then if it comes up after breaking this low also, then I might be entering. So let's see what happens. I only trade gold, but you can see over here there are lots of other stuff also. I just need just look at them. I don't actually trade them. Somehow these also got added over here. Yeah, I don't trade any of them. So not even this, not even this. These are all the commodities stuff. So we can check on the other markets, but yeah, let's go on other markets actually. Let's see what silver is doing. Oh wow, silver is in a very good downtrend. Yeah, if we had entered over here, we might be in a very good profit. But yeah, who knows? Yeah, this also copper is also in a same place. Actually, you can actually compare copper and gold. They somehow correlate with each other. You can see it is around the same sort of shape, and for copper also, see it is around the same shape. Even on the long term, if you see, if I go on a 4 hour chart, see this structure is almost, it would be actually similar to gold, but in this case it is not, it seems, but somehow at most of the time they actually correlate. So let's go back to 1 minute and see what is happening. See, that is the small pullback that I was talking about. The only thing that this pullback does not need to do is break this high again, because then it will be a bit of trouble. It will just, then it will be confirming uptrend, then we might think of trades on the other side, but for now we are focusing on the sell side. Let's see. So exactly, I just drew this stuff randomly, but they are still happening at the same place. Yeah, this pullback is getting a bit bigger. Yeah, it should not break this high. That is the only criteria. If it breaks this high, then it will be confirming a short-term uptrend. So yeah, let's close this panel actually. It is kind of disturbing and distracting. Yep, pullback is finished. Now it might continue down. And yeah, according to our plan, what we are waiting for is it must go down and at least break this low. Even if it does not break that low, that is still fine for me, because it must at least break this one. That is the confirmation of a structure for now. So yeah, we're waiting for that. And yeah, it, see, the stuff is happening as we predicted, kind of. If you see from here, it went down, it went up, and now it must go down once again, and at least it must not break this high and should break this low. So let's see what happens. And if my trade yeah, see, it is just messing around at the same spot, but if my trade has not been like I have stopped out, I would still be in trade and kind of in profit right now. I know, I don't know how much, might be $1 or $2, but not in loss at least. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, it must not break this, because if it broke this, we are just messing around in a zone. We cannot do anything about that. So I'll wait. Okay, it broke that. So let's see what it is doing for a few more minutes, maybe 10 or 15 minutes more. Then, yeah, if I do not find anything, then I'll be closing the panel for today. It broke this high actually does not mean anything right now because that is the major high over here. It must not break that. Even if it breaks this high, it just means that it is creating a new high. So this one is new high right now. But it's still not breaking the previous one. So we are fine with it until it breaks that one. Yeah, come down. It should come down actually and break this low. That is our prediction at least. So let's wait for it. See, this is the reason actually I just did not prefer to enter over here because even if it broke the low of the previous candle and it was kind of pulled back over here, it can get stuck in a range and push to the upside. So until the market structure is confirmed, we just wait for it. So on the 15 minute, the bias is quite bearish as you can see, and on 1 minute, I'm just waiting for it to align with the 15 minute. So right now it is still, I guess if it breaks this high, yeah, it will be bullish. So we might have to close the trade. Almost every day, at least, I can say that after London closed, the market for a few like minutes or at least an hour, can say it just ranges. Even though New York is still open, it still ranges most of the time. Because right now also if you see on the big side, it was this kind of. It has not moved a lot. That is the main thing. It has not moved a lot. So let's see what is happening. I'm still waiting for my setup because it should do things from here. Because one thing that I've just told you, I'm waiting for it to break this low and then pull back and then I'll enter on the trade. See, now it is coming down. The other plan for me is it must be at least one of those. So my other plan is, as you can see, this somehow break this high, making this a new high. It went down into a pullback. So from here it can break this high again, this high, and make a new high. And then if it comes back and yeah, it shows some bullish signal, then I'll be entering over here. So these are my two plans. I'll either enter over here or enter over here. I should make this a bit larger actually because now it is coming down. So let's put it somewhere around here. And yeah, it broke that low. So I'm actually very happy because it broke the low and the pullback continued up to here. So it broke the low. Now we are waiting for our setup, the small pullback that I was telling, this small pullback, and yeah, we'll enter our short trade on that. So I guess we don't need this bullish plan for now. So let's wait now. Yeah, in the same flow as we talked about, in the same flow, I guess it should break this low also. And after when it retests, we'll be entering on that trade. That will be a high probability setup, at least according to me. So let's wait right now. Volatility, if you see, or the candle size, because ATR actually measures the candle size from low high. So right now it is still in the same range, so you can still take our zero point 0.1 lot trade. It made a very huge wick over here. That is not a good sign, but it doesn't matter because it still broke the low over here. So if it broke the low, expect it to come down. So this might be actually our pullback that I was talking about. If the other candle after that breaks the candle of the previous, sorry, the low of the previous candle. But yeah, this candle is very ugly. It is showing that it is saying that yeah, I will break this high. Yeah, yeah. In the same candle, yeah. If it break this high, I'll actually call it a day because it is getting very choppy right now. Oh wow. I guess it is coming to break this high, then break this high. So let's see. I had the bullish plan, but bullish plan is something of a like a bigger picture stuff because that will be executed on a 5 minute time frame if you see. On the 5 minute time, okay, wow. So it is breaking up. It is breaking to the upside. Wow, with a very big candle. So if the volatility or ATR, the signals and the candle sizes keep on increasing, that is a good sign for me because lots of movement is happening. So our second plan was, if it broke this high, we'll be waiting for a pullback, and it seems it has not broken the high. It has just touched it and going coming down. So wow, pretty amazing stuff happening right now. Okay, so yeah, it has broken this now. Now, yeah, we are not considering this setup right now. So now it is discarded. And can we get back our bullish setup? Let's see if it gives us any opportunity, we will enter. So if from here it went there, it just made a nasty pullback. So this pullback, it broke a new high. Yeah, it just made a new high. Now we are waiting for some pullback like this, and yeah, we might enter. Actually, I might consider this a pullback, but I want it a bit more lower. Okay, how do I close it like this? Okay, so I'm thinking of entering on this candle only. I might be impatient, but signs are pretty bullish. So let's see. This is kind of invalid now. It might be just stuck in a range, and I might be just making a step up because I don't know what is gonna happen. So for me, I know this is a sort of a range, but okay, now it broke it. It obviously broke it. So now, yes, we are going to the upside, but we should actually never enter on this kind of candle. I'll be adjusting my this structure or whatever you can call it, but I would not for sure enter on this type of candle. It is very eluding because I want to jump in because it might not just continue from here. It will continue, but most of the time it does not. So no, I am not entering on that. See over here how big of a candle is this? And now see the ATR. It is just approaching two. Something happened in the market right now, guys, because now this is a very big candle. It might go in flow to the very like where is the this high, so it might even break this high in the same flow. But let's wait. This was a very big candle. I might not expect this much of a pullback right now. So yeah, I just totally blew up. Still I'm waiting for this pullback, which is not gonna happen any soon, I guess. I'll just keep adjusting my structure now here, which somehow broke even this high. Yeah, we are definitely going bullish right now, which is aligning to the 4 hour time frame, but on a 15-minute time frame, no, it is not saying that it is bullish in any sense. It will be bullish on 15-minute also if it broke this high, that is if it closes above or at least wicks above 1992. Yeah, yeah. So Let's see what happens on 1 minute. It is giving us that pullback, guys, so we might enter over here. So my entry criteria is that in this pullback, which is at least, it should be at least two candles. That means for two candles, it should not break any highs. It can break the lows of the previous candles, but should not make any highs. So for me, this is the first pullback candle. I'll be waiting for one more candle over here. This is the second candle, and it's not make any highs, or at least is break this high overall. It can break this high, but should not go over that. And if it breaks this high, yes, I'll be entering on this. So let's go on our MT5. We should enter on this candle if it goes above this. With such a high volatility, I actually should decrease my quantity because anything can happen. For now, yeah, it is a very good pullback. So we are waiting for our entry right now. I explained my chart in the previous, or this setup in previous video also, but in case if you missed it or if you haven't seen it, so this is 1 minute time frame. This is also 1 minute, and on the bottom right corner over here, this is the 15-minute time frame, which is adjusted or zoomed out or zoomed in. Okay, now we should enter actually. So let's go on a buy, and our stop loss would be somewhere around here. Okay, why I can't pull that? So it is around 7 points again, and if we go and break this, it is again 8 pips. So I might just get stopped out for no reason like the previous trade, but I guess it was good because we were not breaking any lows over here, if you say like that. And let's see what will happen now. Where is my target actually? Okay, I should adjust my current stop loss also, because the market is kind of very violent right now. It can just go up and down any candle, and my stop loss might be just triggered without any reason. So it should be around 20 pips, because considering the volatility, I guess 20 pips is pretty much attainable. And at around 92, as we discussed, there is another resistance over there. So if it just goes there and comes back, it might be possible. It might just break it in one flow. That is also possible. But for now, we are waiting. So what is the stop loss over here? Because we can watch this only, but we can also set this up on trading view, and trading view is a bit easier to watch. There's a lot of, okay, market is actually very volatile, if you see. I would not consider it volatile maybe, because candle this candle was only a very big candle. After that, somehow the activity is ceased, but it broke this high. We are gonna break more highs. I'm just waiting for my TP to hit. Let's see. Can take the stop loss also, but I'm very optimistic on this trade. We waited a lot for this thing to happen, and it is happening right now. So if I enter in a trade, I just wish it goes to my TP or stop loss at least as fast as it can. Just prove me right very fast or prove me wrong very fast. Waiting is very difficult. It is making new highs. I'm pretty confident it will not break this low. I just don't want to lose my trade in the slippage, because let me see how many pips is that. It is 91 to, oh wow, see that is what I was talking about. 91 to, and this is the, oh wow, I might lose in the slippage only. So let's actually adjust it a bit down. Slip is very dangerous. I have lost a few trades on just there's 8 pips, or even in non-trading hours it is a bit higher actually. It is around 15 pips or something. maybe like around Asian trading time or after this. Now when the New York closes, yeah, the slip is somehow rise. Oh wow, very good. Just run to my TP, run as fast as you can. Run. We are 8 points, 7 points in profit. Last time we closed around, I guess, 11 points in profit. I don't remember actually. It was 10 or 11 points, or 10 or $11 if I say. I'm saying points because when I see these numbers in gold, I just consider them points. So 1 point would be like 89 to 90 is 1 point for me. Um, Pips is something that I not like. I naturally don't consider. So I naturally think in points. So for me, okay, a bit of noise down here, so I muted it. Just doing good. Just go up, go to what is that? 92.85 or something? 90. I can't even see that. I don't know how to see that. I can just see that it is around 20 points, $20 if you see. If it moves around 50% of my take profit, I guess I'll not be losing anything. At least I'll move my uh, stop loss to around break even. For now, yeah, I'm stuck in that waiting game again. Yep, we are still waiting. Now it has come down to around like my entry price. As you can see, this green line means entry price. I figured it out somehow. Yeah, this is my stop loss, so it should not come over here. That is my only hope or expectation right now. My expectation is actually just like hit my TP as fast as it could. But yeah, let's see what happens. Right now this is like structural low. If I see in the minor structure over here, this is the structural low. If it breaks this one, then yeah, we are going down again. As I told you, the market is very choppy right now, and as you can see, we might be just stuck in a big range on the 15 minute. I don't know actually, but for me 15 minute was looking quite bearish. But yeah, it doesn't mean that it will not stuck in any ranges. It can get stuck in ranges, so it can always get stuck in ranges actually. I read it somewhere that the market is somehow like 80% of the time is stuck in ranges, not doing anything. And while it is not doing anything, please do not hit my stop loss. It is a very good correction over here. I expect it to just, if any high of these candles break, yeah, it will go up. But it just keeps on breaking the lows. That is my problem. It should break this high. Just go on, come on, move up. What are you doing? Just keeps on breaking lows, and that is something I don't like in these kind of scenarios. It was going up quite smoothly for at least, I don't know how much, 3 candles for me. Yeah, but then for 4 candles now it is going down. Please break one high. I can just ask the market to do something. It is not guaranteed that the market will listen and do it. And if this trade also goes in loss, yeah, I'll be closing the day. Because yeah, patience is the key, as they say. I'm being very patient over here. So you must move up. I don't think there is any sort of correlation like that, but at least move up. Okay. I don't know if it breaks this low also. Yeah, as it is gonna break that low also. I guess going out of the trade would be a better idea. I'm saying this to my future self who is watching this video maybe a couple of months from now. So I'm taking this stop loss for you, bro. If you see something like this, yes, get out of the trade and do not stay in, because yeah, it is gonna hit my stop loss. I do not want it to move it now. Yeah, yeah, okay. So this is all for the day. We might be just, yeah, okay. This is all for the day. It broke this low. Now I did not expect it to break this low. So if it is breaking this low, that means yeah, it is gonna break all the lows now, or all of the major structure now. Who knows? This is called a very good comeback, but I'm not expecting to do anything right now, because yeah, it is a very tight range for me at least. Because for the previous few candles, if you see, it has not broken high of any of them. It is a very good downtrend over here. If you trade in even smaller time frames, like 20 seconds or 10 seconds or something like that, then you might have seen this thing as a very good downtrend. You might have even traded in that. But for me, okay, cool, go up. For me, it is just a minor structure. As I keep on telling to myself, it is just a minor structure. And go on now. Yeah, yeah, it will break this high now. At least that is what I'm hoping. It should break that high, because it broke. I do not want to like say it is happening because that happened, because it never happens like that. Market is not listening to you, it is not listening to anyone. But what I can see over here is it broke this low also. So I don't know. If it fails to break that high, then we are in trouble. Our stop loss will be triggered, which somehow did not trigger over here. I don't understand this slippage stuff. Somehow, even if it is almost like kissing it, still my stop loss didn't get triggered. And sometimes, even it is a bit far away, it still gets triggered. So very annoying. If you any of you go, if any of you guys know actually what is happening with this slippage and stuff, please let me know. I want to understand what is happening over here. Yeah, it will break that high. Again, I said I don't want to say why it happened. I don't want to make that kind of learning prevail in my like understanding. Still, I would say it broke this candle's high somehow. Then it is breaking this high. I might say that, but yeah, I can't say anything like that. Let's see what it is doing in actual chart, because I do not consider the MT5 chart actual chart because of the slippages and all. It somehow breaks the structure, somehow it doesn't. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, yeah, it is very annoying. And as you can see right now, it did a tiny pullback for us. It was the pullback and it was the move, guys. Yeah, it was the move. And it was very small move, but after that it broke this low. And now if it fails to break that high, I mean, I should get rid of this now, because we pretty much understand what is happening. So I will just move it. Okay, not that actually. Move this line. How do I select that? I can't select that, I guess. I don't know. Should I move this somewhere? Okay, let's draw another one. Let's draw another line over here. This is technical analysis, guys. Lines and channels and stuff like that. No one knows what is happening, but we somehow still draw it. Yeah, for me, that is now the new market high. Yeah, if it breaks that, which I hope it should, if it breaks that, we are good to go. I'll move my stop loss back to, not back to, but oh wow, 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 wow. That is what I was waiting for, guys. So go up. Now I don't want to lose any stuff on my trade. Please do not come back here. I might get off, like I'm okay with just 11 or 12 points for now, but please do not come back here. I should at least take some profits. I don't know how to actually. Can I don't know exactly how new order or close trade. Where is my trade? This trade. I don't know how to close it with partial profit. So yeah, if you guys know that, please let me know. Trailing stop, no, I guess new order. There's a close position, but I don't know how. I close only like zero point 0.5 of it. Can I? If I sell zero point 0.5 right now, somehow it will create a new sell position over here. I don't know why, but it does that. So that's why I'm not selling 0.5. Like, I can reduce the quantity over here and I can sell just 0.5, but somehow what it will do is just create a new trade. So it will not be closing this one. Anyways, the profit would be kind of same in that sense also. But yeah, I don't want to open a new trade. So I guess I'll not be losing more. $7 was enough for me because it seems to be coming back. So it made a new high, now it is coming back, and it might require some room for. I should not have moved this right now. Let's go up to 4 pips. I don't know how much. Because if I move right now, this is very nasty slippers. I don't know what happens. Somehow it gets triggered. Sometimes it gets triggered, sometimes it does not. But I don't want to lose another trade in that. Okay. So how much is this right now? 35.44. Now it has increased to 9. So yeah, I don't know when it increases or decreases to any random number it wants. So for now, I'm okay. I can lose $3 or $4. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not losing any more than that because I've already lost around like $7 or something. Yeah, it's close in seven, close in six. But so this is it, guys. I'm actually recording this video for me. It is mostly for me. My channel is actually a documentary of me. I'll be watching maybe in the future and be laughing at it. Who knows? My future self is actually laughing at my trade right now. But yeah, this is for me to laugh at. This is for me to learn from. So yeah, my future self, if you're watching this and if you're laughing, congrats, you have grown up somehow. And if you're not laughing, if you're still thinking what will happen and why I entered this trade and this was logical trade, then yeah, you did not learn anything. You should be laughing actually because I don't think it was a very good trade right now. 11 points, guys, again. So it broke this high, did it? Let's go on trading view. If it broke that, no, it did not break that high. If it broke that high, then it would be amazing for us. But somehow it is refraining to do so. Where is our stop loss? I don't know, somewhere around here. Where is it actually? Let's see. Yeah, somewhere around, yeah, in the middle. Now, if you see on MT5, why I don't like it sometimes, because I don't know how to use it even, but anyways, where do I see this highs and lows exactly? It should show somewhere, right? I don't know just where it shows that, but if I have to do this, if it is not showing anything. Oh wow, very good. I'm pretty happy. I was just waiting for this one candle. Like I am laughing right now. Maybe my future self is also laughing. Maybe you guys are laughing right now. That was just stuck in a stupid trade over here. And if you see, if you are watching this, maybe in a few minutes or few hours, my suggestion for you is, yeah, go on a long, like go to long, whatever, go on a long side, long trade, whatever you want. So on 15-minute time frame, see guys, if you're watching what I'll be doing, at least, yeah, I am dumb, but at least what I see over here is, see now it is doing some stuff on a 15-minute. It broke this high, which was not supposed to be broken. So now it will go, I don't know, somewhere around here, who knows, but it will be a push phase. When it comes down, it will come down for at least two candles. It will not create any new highs. Then yes, jump on that. Okay, because for me, I will call it a day here. And yeah, with this on the chart, now I'll be signing off. You guys watched my video up to now. You guys are amazing. My future self, if you're watching this right now, hope you learned something. I hope I learned something at that time. Up to that time, who knows. So this is it, guys. Now let's meet tomorrow.